Da, da, da. Boop. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
It doesn't know what it wants to do.
It is thinking.
Per usual.
Looks like we are here. But we do need to make
Have arrived.
some adjustments. Hello, everyone. We will eventually get this down a lot better, but alas, here we are.
Here we are.
Hello.
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 Hello to our
We have a studio audience
live
member.
studio audience.
I still don't know if I like this angle,
No.
but we're going to roll with it today.
I don't either because it's sideways like last week.
Okay, well, maybe our studio audience member can assist for a moment. Would you like to come assist for a second? Come here. I'll show you. Okay. So just take it. Yeah, and just gently go up.
Gently, gently.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
That should be a little bit better. We appreciate your assistance.
Oh, you're so well.
Thank you, producer.
Executive or assistant.
Who's the producer?
I don't know. Let's see. Is that better? That looks a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. You can see the mess that's over here, but that's us.
No, that's Anna's mess.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's the Carpenters. Yay.
It's us.
It's us. Hopefully we're not a problem though.
No,
But-
well,
No.
again, I'm the problem. It's me.
It's you. It's me. It's somebody. I don't
Taylor
know.
Swift there.
Well, hi, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
And we're here for a Travel Thursday,
A day late.
but on a Friday.
Here we are.
All right. And Kim says it looks good. Well,
Good.
we're here. We're that's all that matters, right?
Yes,
Is that we're
that's
doing
what
this.
matters.
So, wow, what a past 10 days, really, it's been.
It's been a very busy few days.
Yeah.
That's why it
Because
feels like it's been like a month.
a month. Because last week was the Epic show, and
Yeah.
we talked about that last week, so you guys can watch that one if you didn't see that. Yes, thank you. Thank you for welcoming us home. Yes, our other home. Yes.
Our main home.
We have many homes. Disney in Orlando is just one of those.
Yes.
Yes, but yeah, we are home back in North Carolina.
Yes.
Got home less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah. 11 o'clock?
11:30,
11:30-ish?
11:40, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Live studio audience member.
11:30.
There you go.
It was
That's,
late.
and that's Sierra's mom, by the way,
Yes.
folks. So,
Yes.
she went on the trip with us.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Oh, I had a blast.
She had a
She
blast.
had a good time.
I had a great time.
A good,
A
good,
great time.
good time.
Right to the west.
Was it an epic time? No,
it
a good
wasn't
time.
for me
Yeah, no,
because
it
I didn't go
wasn't.
to Epic.
No, you didn't. But soon. Soon you will.
We shall see.
We don't have any news for that.
No.
Yeah, Kim, you did beat us home.
Yes, I know.
She beat us home.
Yeah,
Literally,
we're gonna
you
jump
texted-
ahead.
You texted, and he was like, she texted me and said this, and it was like, do you want to reply? I said, nope.
She did.
I was like, oh, I want to be home.
Yeah, mom for the win. So you're getting props. Yeah. Wait, can we do a round but with Mickey ears? So you go big circle. I'll do. We're special. But that's why you're here and why we're here, because we're special. And it's a special show. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Live studio audience participation. It's wonderful.
We look
think-
like weirdos.
We are weirdos.
That's
We
so
are.
good.
Well, maybe this will mean that we have to do a live show at some point in the future
Yes.
with more than a single audience member. But we all have to start somewhere.
That's right.
And this is where
Oh, Brian has entered the chat.
he has entered the chat. Hello, Brian.
And probably Ellie.
Yeah, and Ellie, and friends.
And friends.
We can't say many things about the friends, but we can say friends are with them.
Seiji.
Yes, Sage is one of those friends. But yeah, so we got in last night from Disney World. We spent how many nights there? I don't even know.
6.
5, 6.
6.
I was fast asleep. Well, aren't you blessed to be fast asleep? My eyes were about fast asleep driving, but you know.
Yeah, I had to yell a couple times. Anyway, moving on.
Audience member participation.
Okay, let's get to it here.
Ellie and Sage and Fries say hello. And Fries are friends. Because I could go for some fries too.
We had a lot of fries at Disney, though.
Well, the friend looks like a fry. If the fry was well done
Anyway,
and curly.
let's
If it was a curly fry. Is it a curly fry?
let's move on. Okay.
And break.
You meant friend.
Yeah, a friend. Okay.
Okay. All right. I cannot read his handwriting. We have new subscribers.
We always have new subscribers because that's what we do here. We grow.
We grow.
We grow. Yes, we have grown.
What else do we have
So
here?
welcome new subscribers and friends.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, on 2 legs and 4 legs.
Okay.
What would you like to talk about next, my dear?
Yes.
Delirious? No. Tired.
Well, at the end of our trip,
But this is also normally us. So
Anna got sick, so it was kind of, we had to adjust a few things. So
we're jumping way ahead.
well,
We're jumping to the end of the trip.
oh well, at the end of the trip,
And that's all,
Doozy.
folks. Have a good night.
it was a doozy, because she wasn't feeling well. So
Yeah, we think Anna might have had some heat poisoning, sun poisoning, or something. It was hot.
It was pretty hot. The afternoons
hot.
were like great. Mornings
Yeah.
were great, but the afternoons they were
They were
hot.
scorching.
It's not even like the hottest time of the year down there yet.
No.
So,
And this is why I advise clients.
but
if
I
you
also think this
can-
is why we are delirious,
Yeah,
because it's been a 48 hours.
it has been.
Yeah, but
So-
she's on the mend. She's good. So, and asleep.
Asleep. Yeah, she is. Well, that's sometimes why, we talk about to clients, like, if you can do it in the middle of your day or in the afternoon, go back to the hotel.
Which we did one day.
We did.
We had to.
When we were on the Skyliner, because we stayed at Art of Animation in the Little Mermaid room, or no, we didn't. Clients booked that though. That's where my mind was.
We have stayed in the Little Mermaid room,
We
which
have.
is great.
Yes.
But no, we were in the Finding Nemo.
Family suite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Really nice. And we'll have a
Our
room tour.
live audience member here was there too. So
Yes, for the live audience member. She is alive too. So that's a good thing.
And it was so cute.
Yes.
yes,
But we will have a room tour of that on the channel as well.
it's a great room. I
Probably
enjoyed it.
next week.
Yeah, at this point, yes.
Yeah, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So that was fun. And then we did Springs.
We did
Was that
Springs
Friday?
the
Was that a week
first
ago?
night, yes.
Wow. It's been a week.
That's crazy.
So Friday with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
We did Earl. We did Earl.
Twice.
Yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yesterday?
Yes.
See,
Before
just
we left.
Together. Yes. So we ended our trip with Earl and started with it.
Yep.
Earl sandwich for those who don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure everyone here does know what we're talking about.
Yes.
But if you don't, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, we did Springs, and then our first park of the trip was
Hollywood Studios, which was fun.
Yeah, Anna got to do 2 rides that were new to her. So we did Rise of the Resistance. We rope dropped that.
Which
And-
actually did not take long at all.
No, I think it was a posted 60-minute wait.
I think it was 65 when we got in line.
Yeah, 65, and it took us about 50.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
But that was Anna's first experience,
Yeah,
which was fun.
she did good. She's not scared of anything, really.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So the stormtroopers didn't bother her. The interrogation offers didn't bother her.
No, she like waved to them and
She was like, hey.
they were cute with her. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then she really enjoyed the ride itself.
And our live audience member, she went on it for the first time as well.
Yes, it was fun.
Yes. But yeah,
She had the
Anna's
surprise in it.
yes, the little drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drop. Yes.
Yeah.
But Anna's been really becoming more of a Star Wars fan.
I never thought I'd have a kid that loves Star Wars. I can appreciate it. It's not my favorite, but
Yeah. Well, you know what's in 2 days?
yes, May
May
the
the
4th.
4th be with you
And you.
and with your spirit. Yeah. But yeah, so she enjoyed Rise of the Resistance, and then after that we went. Well, not after that, but later in the day, Anna and I did Smuggler's Run for the first time together. So that was cool and exciting, and she had lots of fun. She didn't really get to play. She wasn't a pilot. She kind of just sat there, took.
I think
me
she just
on.
enjoyed just the
Yeah.
just the ride in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, with that and with the screen and the buttons and the sounds and the shaking and all the things.
Yeah.
It was
But you
pretty cool.
forgot the best part.
We're gonna get to Big Bear in one moment.
No, not Big Bear. Who did we meet before?
Oh, Mandu and Grogu.
Yes.
Yeah, her little buddies.
She loves
Well,
Mandalorian.
they're not little. Her
Yeah.
bath toys are little that she plays with.
She just went right up to him. He took her by the hand, and it was super cute.
Yeah. That will be in a feature vlog.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's too good not to show.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So they had a whole like interaction for like a good 2 minutes, and you know, like the way that they meet in Galaxy's Edge is it's not like an official meet and greet. They
Yeah.
kind of roam, but they like sat and stood with her for like 2 minutes.
Well, it helped that she had her little toys because
Yeah.
every night before she goes to bed, we have to do the Star Wars song, and she goes around with her cape on,
Yeah, her towel. Yes.
her Grogu towel.
Yeah. Like, dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, dun,
She loves it.
dun. Yeah,
Sure.
except for tonight because she's not feeling the best.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She's getting better though.
yes. So we did that, and then again, it was like a Star Wars day, which was fine. Star Wars Saturday, I guess.
Morning. It's a good. Well,
Yeah.
nah, I guess
I mean-
because we did go see Chewbacca,
Yeah,
her big bear.
her big bear. That's what you want to tell about the big bear story.
Well, I mean, of course, going back to her not being scared of anything, I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know what she's going to do. Chewbacca is very tall, and, you know, he does his whole, that.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if, like, that was going to scare her. Of course, it did not. She ran straight to him to give him a big hug. And when we were leaving, she looks up at him and was like, bye, Mr. Bear. So
Bye, bear.
it's cute that she thinks he's a bear.
Yeah. No, she did. The pictures are cute. You'll see
Yes.
that on the socials later.
It was a good moment. So,
Yeah. So that was fun.
yeah.
And then we did the dance Disney Junior dance party.
Which was also the first time that she really interacted with that show,
Yeah.
which was a
That was
lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah.
She was up there dancing.
Because every other time that we've gone, she just sits down and just looks around. But this time it was like, nope, I'm going to dance.
And by previous times, you mean like the past like 10 times we've done the show.
We've only done it 5, but yes.
Oh, well, she's keeping track. But yeah, so I was happy that we got that done. She also got to see some of the characters outside. So she saw Sophia the First and
No, she
Duck.
now sees first.
Well, she saw her. She
Sophia
didn't
the
wave.
First is not even there.
Oh,
It's
you know
Fancy
what?
Nancy.
The Nancy of the fancy. That one. Fancy
Good
Nancy.
thing I pay attention.
Well, you know what? I won't have to know those names for long.
Yes, that is true. And it was actually kind of talked about today.
Kind of, yeah. So we can talk about that a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she saw
Doc McStuffins. She saw Pluto,
Pluto.
Vampirina, and Fancy Nancy.
She didn't go to Vampirina, but yeah, she
Oh yeah,
saw-
Vampirina had she had to go
She had to fly away.
she had to go visit her friends in Vampirina land.
I was waiting for her. Like, where do they live, Sierra?
I don't know.
Where does Vampirina live?
I didn't really watch Vampirina.
Vampirina.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got word that they are changing like the characters out. It sounds like.
We don't know what.
We don't
and
know
who,
what.
But
But
yeah.
if we're connecting dots here, pause for a second. The reason why we know this is because stroller parking for that area in the courtyard, the animation courtyard at
It's
Hollywood
changed.
Studios, is changing. So now you gotta park your stroller.
Inside the launch bay.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah,
have to go
that building that doesn't really have anything in
So
it.
you literally only have like Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and BB-8 in there.
Mhm.
Meet and greets.
And a whole bunch of memorabilia, which is cool to look at.
And a
It's
bunch
cool.
of people who likes to take naps in there.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of people in there.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful that area will get some love in the near
Yeah.
future because it's a lot of space.
Yeah.
I mean, the wait time for Chewie was only 20 minutes. All the characters were under
Yeah, it
20
wasn't
minutes.
long.
So if you need a place to go and cool off in the summer,
It is a good spot, yes,
Good place to
for
go.
sure. as long as it, stays that way for the summer. Because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. So, yeah.
But yeah, so we parked our stroller over there, and then I asked the cast member, I was like, "Is this different?
Yeah.
Why is that going on or whatever?" And the cast member was like, "Well, we're about to change out the characters over here, so I don't know if they're redoing that whole area or."
Well, they're at least changing the show.
Yeah. So today, Disney announced that the Disney Junior Dance Party is changing at least for the summer.
Yeah.
For Cool Kids Summer, which is Disney's push this year to get more kids in the parks and all things.
Which we have a cute photo shoot of that too.
Yeah, we'll share more of that in the coming days. But yeah, so for Cool Kids Summer, they're going to have like games and activities and special appearance from characters. So I don't know if those are the characters that he's talking about, the cast member was, or are they redoing all of the characters outside of the dance party?
Which I could see them doing that because a lot of the characters, minus Pluto, a lot of them, like, they don't even, like, show them anymore.
Yeah, they're not really on the channel.
Like, Doc McStuffins, yes, because that's, like, a staple. But, like, Fancy Nancy and Vampirina, you can really only find that on Disney+.
Yeah, so the announcement from Disney was, like, from magicians and jump rope performers to surprise character appearances. You never know what delightful moment is awaiting around the corner. Keep the fun going and join Mickey Mouse and Disney Junior friends at a lively indoor DJ dance party. So, the surprise character appearances is in relation to the energetic fun at Animation Courtyard. So, I don't know if the character appearances are going to be inside.
Which they have.
Which they do now during the DJ dance party.
Yeah, but then they're also outside too. So.
Some of them, not all of them, because like you don't get to meet Timon.
Yeah, right.
I would love if we can meet Mickey Roadster Racer, please. That would be great.
That would be great because you
love that.
Never have been able to.
No,
as long as we've had Anna, I mean.
And as race fans, we would love that.
Yes.
Please and thank you, Disney.
So I never really paid attention, obviously, before.
Yeah.
Kids,
but yeah, the other two. So Doc and Vampirina, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we can also talk about news that Disney did break last year, which was about Bluey.
Which is happening, so it's not like speculation.
Yeah, no, Disney said that in the fall of last year that Bluey from, Disney Junior, the big blue dog.
Well, she's not that big, but yeah.
Well,
she's
her
very,
name
very
is big.
popular.
Yes. And Bingo. Bluey and Bingo are supposed to be going into Walt Disney World somewhere at some point, sometime soon.
It's going to be huge.
This year, is what they said. Now, Bluey and Bingo are already on Disney Cruise Line with the Australia sailings, which, if you are looking at doing Australia, by the way, tag for a travel agent thing real quick, because we did just get notice of this today, you can save up to 30% off of a voyage for Australia and New Zealand sailings, starting October the 19th of this year through February 3rd of 26, but you have to book on or before July 25th of 2025. So let us know if you want to do that.
That would be a fun one.
Yeah, Australia would be fun.
Yeah.
Fun down under.
It'd be a long sailing, but it'd be fun.
They're not that bad, actually. No, like it's not like the Trans-Pacific cruise.
Yeah,
that's a 14-night voyage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they make some stops. It's not all sea days.
Right.
But there is some sea days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're already on that ship and those sailings. But Disney hasn't said where they're going to be in the parks.
I would assume Hollywood Studios, though.
Well, since they're on Disney Junior,
right?
This would make the most sense.
Yes, and that's why we think that.
We think that's where they'll go.
Again, we don't know that for certain.
Honestly, if they're looking at drumming up competition with Up the Street for Epic, that would be a huge draw.
Oh yeah,
huge draw.
I don't even think you could get in.
Yeah, there would be like an hour wait.
Yeah.
So, I think that could be the card up the sleeve for Disney if that's what they're waiting to surprise everyone with.
It's true.
And I think that might be what they want to do is make it a surprise to test the waters and see how it does, instead of announcing it and then have the park over again.
Yeah.
That's my thought. So.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if they would have animated Ariel like the new Ariel that's animated from the live action. Okay, right. So you've got classic Ariel, and then you have live action Ariel.
Yeah.
But then on Disney Junior, they came out with the live action animated
Yeah.
Ariel, right?
Right. Yes.
So
The new Ariel.
I don't know if maybe she'll be part of that because
You might,
on the other side of the courtyard,
which would be smart because that's a good one too.
yeah.
Anna likes that one.
But on the
That's
other
fun.
side of the courtyard is the Little Mermaid show,
Right.
and they have the live action Little Mermaid meeting
Over
currently.
at One Man's Dream.
Yeah, which is right next door to that.
Exactly. Smart.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of Little Mermaid though in one little area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you like all those jokes I threw in there? Thanks, appreciate
Little
it.
Mermaid in one little area.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that opens May 27th. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
The next day we went over to
On Sunday, we went to Epcot for Flower and Garden Festival. Which is
Yeah.
my favorite.
Mhm.
Obviously.
it is.
Eat, drink, bloom.
So what was your favorite topiary this year?
Oh, it's always Beauty and the Beast. Yeah,
Always.
it's always Belle and Beast.
Do you like how they line up?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's why I had to run over there and get that picture.
Yeah, at the end of the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shot.
Mhm. I wish that we went back up front though to see Moana all lit up. Forgot
Why
about
didn't
that.
we do that?
I don't know. We were doing other things. Oh, we were watching 98 Degrees. That's why.
Yeah, for a little bit.
A little bit.
We just saw them in November. There
Yeah.
at Epcot.
Well, you know what? I will take them over. Who do we always see before?
Oh, who was that?
Was it Air Supply or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were literally always like before we would
The
go.
audience member would like to see Air Supply.
But literally every time we went, it was always them performing. Not hating on them, but
No, not hating on them. But as
but
millennials,
98 Degrees is more my jam.
my jam too. I was jamming out.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, he
Okay.
was. Even my mother over there was too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mother knows best.
But yeah, Belle and Beast is my favorite topiary.
Yeah,
But I like Groot too.
Groot is fun.
Groot's fun because he's holding up a tape.
You know what I enjoyed this year too at Flower and Garden
What?
was Living with the Land.
Yeah. They
I
had
liked
the
him.
different princess themes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Rapunzel section was cool.
Yeah.
So they had like the towers, and that's why they did this, right? It was the growing towers, and so they made one of the growing towers look like her tower
Yeah,
with
it's
the
cool.
hair going down with
Yeah.
the yellow. So they had like yellow vegetable.
You know what we
support.
did not do? We didn't go to the new playground.
No,
Forgot all about it.
we gotta go back.
I'm not that soon.
No, the countdown has restarted
Yes.
to a made-up date. There is no trip currently
No.
on the books yet. for
Not
that.
yet. We don't know.
There is a trip, but not that trip.
No. It's still a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
What else we do there?
The Moana topiaries were really cool too.
Oh, made some good food.
Of course. Always.
Yeah, we
And
snacked.
maple popcorn. Had to get that.
Yes, maple
Yeah.
popcorn. Which yours is all
And
gone.
roast beef.
Mm-hmm. And roast beef,
Yeah, that was
Oh.
delicious. Or
The roast, the
the beef
roast.
tenderloin.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tenderloin.
Yeah,
from
So
Canada.
good. Yes.
From Canada.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, we had the beef tenderloin meal for dinner from Canada. We had in Germany the ham and Swiss on a pretzel bun.
which was so
We
good.
had, and we usually get all these like every year. I don't think we tried anything
The
new
crab
this year.
wontons.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that as well.
Which is always a staple over in China.
Mhm.
Yeah. What else
Is
did
that
we
it
have?
We did for booze. I thought we did one more.
Well, we also went to, I keep wanting to say Flame Tree, but that's not right. America.
America.
Yes, we had to get
Regal
some mac
Eagle?
and cheese. Regal Eagle.
Yeah.
Had to get mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Not for
fair
us.
enough.
And watermelon.
And then we had Miss Kim's drink recommendation again.
Yes.
The moonshine sour or something like that.
The blackberry.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, once she got me hooked on that, that's the drink of my choice now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good and refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Yes. Which it is Old Smoky Moonshine.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like a nod to like where I'm from. So
Yeah.
Good
so
stuff.
that was kind of like our Epcot night.
yeah. And then we saw, of course, Luminous Symphony of Us, which is such a good show.
Yeah. Oh, we met the sweetest family.
Yeah.
Oh,
We did.
Oh,
Awesome.
That was a good meetup.
yeah. They were being hosted by Give Kids the World, which, if you guys don't know, is a nonprofit village that hosts kids with special needs,
All sorts of
illnesses.
illnesses, yeah.
They range on a bunch of different topics, but
Yeah.
usually they coincide with Wish Kids, so Make a Wish Foundation and
Which
the
they do
families that
great
it
work
is.
though.
Yeah.
So if
They
you
do.
want to look into them, I highly suggest you do.
Well, you can follow a link on our website actually
Yes.
at thecarpentersmagicalventures.com, and there's a drop down for Give Kids the World because we've done fundraising for them before.
And we've toured
Yep.
vicinity,
toured.
which is nice
And you know what? Hopefully soon
facility.
we can go and volunteer too at some point.
Yeah.
That'd be cool because they're always looking for volunteers. They host hundreds of kids a week, and the kids come for a full week. And during that week, they do like a different theme each night. They do all the seasons, so that way, because some of these kids, unfortunately, might be the last time they get to celebrate those holidays.
Yeah.
So they do like trick or treating one night. They do Christmas. They do Easter, 4th of July.
They do a lot.
Yeah, so
A
it's
lot of
pretty
good
cool.
things.
But yeah, so the family that was next to us was a Wish Kid family. He's doing much better.
Yeah.
He had
He was what, 3?
sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
Sickle cell. I was gonna say lickle cell.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, a twin sister.
who
And-
carries it but didn't get
When she
it.
was at a match to donate
It wasn't a match, yeah.
either,
No.
which is super weird.
Yeah. But no, his dad said that he was
Yeah,
great, so
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah. So that was really exciting that they're good, and he made the most out of this trip that Dad did.
Yeah.
Because he proposed to their mom,
Yeah.
and so they're engaged now.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So we got to hear that story.
Yeah, so it was
Very
just really
sweet.
special.
Yeah.
And we got to do that because our in-house guest tonight was actually on a scooter for good reasons.
Yes.
Nothing crazy,
Yeah.
but we got to sit in the handicap section
Mhm.
for the show.
So we got to talk with them.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
So if you do have a scooter, you can always check out the handicap reserve seating, and when you book through us with the Carpenters with Eminent Magical Adventures, we'll make sure to walk through that with you as we have first-hand experience.
And show you the different locations you can go to.
Correct.
As well.
Yes.
Yep.
So that was our Epcot night.
Mhm.
I will pause for a second though to talk about our monthly magical ornament that we're giving away this month because it ties into Epcot a little and the next park that we're going to talk about, Animal Kingdom, which this month we're going to do the Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno.
The door.
Bruno's door. So this will go up tomorrow. So you guys are getting a sneak peek of the ornament that we're going to do. It is from 2023. It does light up and make sounds. Like the door illuminates. And I think they sing We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Probably.
Yeah. So again, the website is thecarpentersmagicalventures.com. You can comment ornament in the chat and we'll drop that link to you when it goes live. Not sponsored by Disney or Hallmark. It's our own thing.
Yeah.
We paid for it. So, yeah. But that's up, and we've given probably 10 different ornaments away
Yeah.
over the years. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really good ones too.
Probably more than 10 if
I
we
would
do
say
this
more
monthly.
than 10,
I
yeah.
don't know, probably 20 at this point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, they still have the Encanto show going on at Epcot.
Mhm.
We didn't see it this time, but we've seen it multiple times.
Yeah. Which is a
And
good one.
yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's lively, gets the kids going.
Yes.
Yeah, we need more shade.
Yeah. It is a very hot show.
But
It's like in the sun.
and it's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then we went over to Animal Kingdom on Monday.
Mhm.
Yes, Monday.
Yes, Monday.
And we got there somewhat early-ish. We kind of,
Yeah.
I think,
Kind of slept in
recuperated.
a little bit.
Yeah, from Epcot.
Yeah.
And we did the safari.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good
It
safari.
was a good one. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good.
One of the best ones we've had in
In a while. Other
little
than the
bit.
lion one.
sure. We don't talk about
If you don't know what lion one we're talking about, just go look at our reels. Especially on TikTok. It's been with over 2 million views. You'll see why.
Anyway,
But what about the safari this time?
so this time we got to see all the babies. Well, there's 2 babies.
2 babies on the safari.
But yeah, that was fun. So we got to see Tucker, which is the new baby giraffe. He was cute.
Yeah.
And
We
he got-
shared about him today.
He got like startled though, so he started like running, which was
It's like galloping.
it was really cool. It was fun to see him.
And
like,
what does a giraffe say, Sierra? How do they speak?
"Bah!"
I was like,
Well, whatever. I learned it in the Lion King show, which is a great show, by the way.
Yes.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, our live audience member really enjoyed that show,
First time.
which I
Awesome.
get because it's a great show.
It's like a Broadway quality show.
Yeah.
and it's included with your admission ticket. Like,
Exactly. It's
you know,
a no-brainer to go to.
a ticket to Broadway itself is $70, and you pay, you
If
know,
not more.
$120 or ish.
Yeah.
You know, depending on how many days you go, the more days you go, the less it is. If you have an AP, it's less than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you're in the front row for the
Yes.
Broadway shows. You know, Broadway show, if you're in the front row, it's going to be like $200. So yeah, it's less than a Broadway ticket.
It was fun. Anna loved it.
And
Mm-hmm.
She literally clapped the whole time, it seemed like.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, so we saw Tucker on the safari. We also saw Cora, which is the baby elephant. Which she's not really like a baby anymore. She's
No.
about a year old.
She's like a teenager now.
And they said that she weighs 1,000 pounds.
And they can go up to 3,000 pounds.
Yeah. I've gotten a
Wow.
picture of her before.
Yeah.
But
the last one, I
I had to
think.
get this one too because all the babies.
All the babies.
And then,
Mhm.
of course, my mission was to see the new baby tiger, which I got to see.
Yeah. Basco.
How do you say it? Boxo?
Tabasco.
Either Baxo or Boxo. I don't know, but he was cute and he was asleep with his mom.
Yeah. But he's already gotten big.
Yeah, he's gotten big. He's not as
And now, like,
little cub anymore.
yeah, we've been together 8 years. Yeah, married 8 years. So we do
Yeah,
the
if
same
you
things.
spend time with us, you kind of like,
Yeah.
like really? You say the same things? You do
Yeah.
the same things? Yeah,
This
that is
way-
our life.
This is way behind. I just realized. Oh.
Then we added a new one to go along with our
Oh.
silliness.
Kim loves The Lion King, and Brian is going to see The Lion King on Broadway in Orlando this month.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah. I saw The Lion King on Broadway.
Well, hot dog.
That was when Mom and Dad took us for the Thanksgiving Day parade.
wow.
Yeah. I don't remember much of it.
I was about to say, I've heard you were like pretty little.
Yeah, I think it was like 3. So, kind of like, you know, she probably won't remember everything from these days, but we will.
Yep,
That's
and
why
we
we say
have
go.
documentation of it.
Yeah, more so
That's
than
what
you did
matters.
then. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
remembers a lot.
She does, though.
She's
She knows
smart,
the
yeah.
park.
She does.
She does, and she is very bossy when she gets into the park because she knows what she wants to do and she knows where it is.
And she
what
wants
time
to
it
go.
is.
Yes, and it's like I'm
And
going.
it was a
here.
struggle this trip.
Yes, and it's like I'm going here. I don't care where you're going, but I'm going here. So
She needs to learn more of the planning. No, like,
She
oh,
needs to-
this is a longer wait time, so we're not doing that right now.
yeah,
But no, she would like to go.
no, she wanted to go on Slinky when it was an 80-minute wait, and I said,
Yeah, that was rough. And then we never did. Right.
and then it went down.
Yeah.
That was a sad note.
Sad. We didn't go on Slinky or Guardians this trip.
I know. Guardians was a while too.
Yeah. But I mean, I got my coaster fill in for the week.
Yeah, and that was okay because I was like, that's gonna take up a lot of time. So,
Yeah.
so.
But we did go on Tiana's
Yes, we went
That's
on
fun.
Tiana's, which is
and
great.
Mine Train.
Yes, Mine Train, and of course
So does.
Anna loves Mine Train. Everything Magic Kingdom.
Brian. That girl knows her way around the park like I do a Disney Cruise chicken tender.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then she'll go along with you later on
And get some popcorn.
in the year and get popcorn.
Yeah, you know we're probably gonna have to get popcorn before we go into the theater.
Yeah,
That's a guarantee.
because Brian is Anna's popcorn buddy
Yeah.
He got her
forever.
introduced her to it.
Yeah, Kim, no Guardians. That's why I told you, but I sent you a text on. But you
Not
know,
this
it's
time.
okay. Next time.
Yeah, we've been on it a couple times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What is your favorite song?
I like Conga.
It's a fun one to dance
I
to.
like September, of course. That's
Of course.
classic, but
Yeah.
Conga's fun. It
Yeah.
makes the ride, I feel like, go faster.
Mhm.
I know it doesn't, but it feels like it's just more like,
The popcorn dealer.
yeah,
Yeah. No, we're the popcorn dealer right now. We got 4 buckets over there on this trip.
literally.
You know, 1 from Canada and 4 American.
Oh, let's go.
You know.
And our audience member over there, she ate all of hers. Well, she shared with Anna.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Brian says September. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not everybody wants to rule the world, I'll be fine. That one's too slow.
That
for
one
me.
slows it down for me. I'm just like, wee. Like, no, this one, you're like over there like, wow.
Wow. Okay. You have to ride with me if you haven't yet. Kim only rode it once. It was like a 15-minute wait. No, right? And
Yeah.
Tron's like a wait now.
It was like 90 minutes the whole day.
Yeah, we didn't Tron either.
No, I
So.
was not about to do that.
Yeah. Which we haven't done multi-pass the past 2 trips, so
Mm-mm.
we'll probably splurge on the next one. and get
Yeah,
it.
I almost think it's worth it.
Kim likes September too. Me
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran. Yeah, exactly that one.
Mhm, yeah. Oof.
But yeah, speaking about magic, I mean that was pretty much everything at Animal Kingdom because then we came back and we'll get into what we did that evening in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we went to Magic on Tuesday
Yep.
and we did the riverboat.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while,
Long time.
but we had to get that in because we don't know how long it's actually gonna be there.
Yeah.
So-
Rumor is soon. We saw some construction going on behind Tiana's and near Big Thunder,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that's prep work for the reimagineering of that whole area.
Maybe
where-
because it wasn't that close to where Big Thunder Mountain is.
maybe,
So
but
unless they're just like
but also could be from what I was
staging
reading
there.
that it could be also a new train station for the Big Thunder trains, like the ride vehicles.
well, they are changing the track, so that was
Yeah.
interesting to see.
We saw that too on the boat.
But yeah, we had to do the riverboat, so
Yeah. So that was cool. Anna walked like every floor. We went up and down like twice. And she also was getting cranky at that point.
yes, very.
So that's kind of when everything kind of started with her.
Yeah.
So
I think
we
that's
didn't do
what
much
she
at
did.
Magic in the afternoon.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We did Pirates.
We did Pirates. We did It's a Small World. We didn't do
Yeah.
Haunted this trip.
No.
We did Magic Carpets though.
Yeah, we did that. That was fun.
Yeah. Pirates, yeah. Arg.
We
She had to find the key.
That was
Yeah.
how we kept her occupied in the line
Well, how Nana kept her
because
occupied.
she was trying to find a key to
Mhm.
open the chest,
And then we did.
and then we found the key
Yeah.
with Pluto.
Well, and then there was a real key.
Oh yeah, and the real key.
Yeah. And it looks like they're getting that lounge done
Yeah.
soon. So
It's
that's
gonna be
cool.
fun. Yeah.
Well, and then watch fireworks, and I think that was about it. We were
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're ready to roll.
And then we went shopping.
A little,
Tried.
yeah.
But yeah, that was about it for that night.
And then we got on the bus super quick, like you said. Oh, it's gonna take forever, and
It did
They
not
were
take
good.
any
Props to
time.
Disney.
Yeah.
Scooter.
yeah. I mean, you had your scooter, so I
Jump
was
quicker.
the designated scooter parker.
But they also had enough buses lined up.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they were good.
So it went pretty fast.
Yeah. And in the morning for Magic, they
Mm-hmm.
had 2 buses as well to go to the park. And the bus that we got on, they put 3 scooters on.
Yeah.
And then just a couple people because they started filling the other bus with just, people,
Just
not
guests, yeah.
not scooters.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting to see a bus basically filled with just
I haven't
scooters.
seen them do that before.
No, yeah.
So that was cool.
And again, that's at Art of Animation.
Yeah.
So Brian thinks it's Imagineering offices for construction. Yeah, we did see the trailers back there.
Yeah.
But there was also a new red structure that I saw them actively building like, with metal. So that's why I think it could be an actual permanent structure for Big Thunder because it's right next to it.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I don't know.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. But yeah, so back to the day before Magic.
Yeah.
After
After,
Animal.
Animal,
We had a little date night.
we had a date night, which is
Oh yeah, because Magic was our anniversary day.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
8 years. Yeah.
Ooh, that's just crazy to think.
Mhm.
But yeah, we had a little date night, which was fun. We did the monorail crawl.
Yeah, well,
You don't
more like a
know.
run at
Oh.
one point.
So if you don't know what a monorail crawl is, you start at one, which like us, we started at Polynesian, went to Trader Sam's, had a drink there, which is fun. And then after that,
But we also had nachos.
oh yeah, we stopped and got some nachos at Captain Cook's.
That way you could eat and drink and make sure you can last the whole night.
Yeah, which those nachos, if you've never had them, put that on your list.
We should have gotten 2 orders. I thought we would go back.
Yeah, I know.
Should have gotten 2.
So good.
Yeah, we're good.
So we had that, and then we took a nice leisurely walk over to Grand Floridian. which we got to see happily ever after on our walk,
Yeah, that was fun.
which was fun. Yeah, different vantage point too.
Mm-hmm.
And then after
We danced
that,
and sung the night away. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the people in the room saw us dancing.
oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they're probably laughing at us with
I hope
our
so.
little bow and arrow.
There might. We had a jolly good time.
But then we went to my favorite place, which is Enchanted Rose.
At the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, which is Beauty and the Beast themed. Which of course it's up my alley.
Well, that was part of the theming also for my wedding.
Yeah, of course.
You didn't
So.
make that connection, did you?
What?
That was like a wedding, anniversary.
Sure.
Well, I'm here for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But then we got the truffle fries there.
I love those fries. So good.
And then I don't even remember what drink it was that we got, but it was yummy.
Wasn't it like a rose?
It's always, yeah, like something the rose, but it's always like my go-to. Like that's what I've always gotten when we go.
But we also had our celebration buttons on.
Yeah.
And because of that,
then our lovely waitress, Rain, I think that was her name.
yeah,
Rain?
but her tag said Catherine or something.
Well, it was Rain because she was like, it's rain, like the weather. She must have forgot her name badge for the day.
She probably talked about Bruno.
Maybe. But she brought us some complimentary champagne. So that was fun. It was really good champagne too.
But you know what? I think one of our other stops, the next stop we went to at Steakhouse 71 at the Contemporary, I think that champagne was better.
I disagree.
Maybe it's because I was washing down the drink that we had at Steakhouse 71.
Yeah, we got I ordered the wrong drink, and we got the Orange Blossom Citrus.
Because it sounded nice and citrusy and fruity and refreshing.
No.
It tasted horrible.
No.
It tasted like, I don't know.
I love
It was bad.
Our guy though, he was great.
Bo.
Bo even brought us some.
B-O, Bo. Like body odor, but not with the capital O. It's just Bo.
Anyway.
Like Bo Bice.
Sure, people know who that is.
Was that on American Idol?
Yes. Well,
Do you know who he is?
Yes, he was on Carrie Underwood season.
And he lost. Go, Carrie.
Anyway.
Welcome to our evening.
Bo went over
Cycle?
and got us some complimentary champagne as well.
Thank God.
I didn't know about any of this.
So who would have thought that we would have used champagne as a chaser?
It's a good thing we had it, though. We had some water, too,
So
though.
the drink was good. It was just that aftertaste. It was
Not good.
bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Service was good, but drink. Go with something else. Our audience member
It's having a coughing spell.
needs a drink.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, no. She gone.
Okay, so yeah, that was our night.
That was our night.
Oh, and then when we walked back to get back on the bus to head back to the resort.
Because we walked from the Poly to the Grand Floridian.
Yeah.
Then we took a monorail from the Grand Floridian to the
Contemporary.
Contemporary.
Yeah.
Because we would have walked, but time was of the essence. We had less than an hour to get there and get the thing
I
done.
would have never made it.
No. She wouldn't. Just speed-wise.
Yeah, speed. I was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah, we were very conscious of the mind. We didn't go
Yeah,
crazy. We
because-
shared drinks.
Yeah, and I also am not one who wants to get to a place right before they close.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I worked retail and people would come in like 5 minutes before we closed, I would be annoyed. So I didn't want to do that.
Well, I worked at a gas station, and so it was 24 hours, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Come on in. You want
Nope.
to buy something?
Not for me. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be that person. So,
And there lies our differences.
yes. Anyway.
Anyway, so after Contemporary, after Steakhouse 71, we then walked back to Magic because that's a little bit closer,
Yeah.
and we watched the 50th anniversary fireworks.
Yeah, because it
From
was an
Magic.
after hours event. at
Yeah,
Magic.
which is really cool. They're doing fireworks for that.
Yeah, because that show's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat
It's
Happily
still a
Ever
good
After
show.
for me, but it's a good show.
You are the magic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's like Anna's first fireworks show.
Yeah, which is kind of emotional for us, just to say
Yeah.
like that was like her first ever that was her first show,
Yeah.
and her first love of Tinkerbell flying,
Yeah.
which is my favorite part.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to do that.
And then we got on the bus.
And then went back to the.
Oh, we were the only ones on the bus, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we
He
were
was
king
like,
and queen.
He was like, "We're not waiting. We're going." I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
He also was Santa Claus.
Yes, he even said "ho ho ho."
He did.
I don't know if he meant to, but he did it.
Well, I said ho ho ho.
Yeah, but he didn't hear you.
Yeah, we'll think of it. Yeah. But then he was like, here we go, or something. I
And
don't
then
know,
he's
very
like,
Santa
oh,
like.
oh, oh.
Yeah, that. There you go. He did
It's
say
like,
that.
well, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. So, yeah, then we got back to the room at like short before midnight.
Yeah, it was like 11:45. Our live audience member and Anna were asleep.
Mhm.
I mean, out.
Yeah. And then we went to Magic the next day to celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, that was
And
a fun
then-
trip.
well, we still had some more stuff going on. So, what was that? Wednesday was our switch over.
Yeah.
So, switch from Art of Animation across the pond to Pop Century for the night because we wanted to do a couple things that we kind of did, but that's again when Anna was not feeling the best. So,
Yeah.
we didn't get to do everything that we wanted to
Yeah.
do. But I wanted to Blizzard Beach
Mhm.
to go check that out for clients because for this year and the summer of next year. Sorry, we got our air conditioning back today, guys.
So now when it
Breaking
kicks on,
news.
it's like, what is that?
I'm
noise?
like, oh, it's working. Yeah, so we have air. We are very cool. Yeah, you probably don't hear the fan tonight, which is great. Probably good for audio.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
Not just for audio, but for myself.
for our sanity. But I don't know. Our sanity's a little wacko tonight.
We'll get back on track.
Hopefully. But yeah, so I went to Blizzard Beach because it's part of like, the first day of check-in for any stay this year or next year. You'll get free admission into one of the water parks, depending which are open or both, whichever one you want to go to. So I went to Blizzard Beach, checked that out, did all the fun things, and then we did dinner with some friends.
Which is a really good restaurant.
That was really fun.
Over in Lake Nona area.
Yep. So that was kind of nice to get away from the theme parks and theme park food for the evening and just hang out with some friends.
Yeah.
So
Which is always a good thing.
always a good thing. And then Thursday morning, right? Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys. I'm so tired. Was the start of Travel Advisor Appreciation Month, and so Disney had hosted or is hosting all this month. Reception area at Animal Kingdom. So we woke up and went to that, and I got this cool pin that I love, and I keep telling people
All
about
he's
it.
talked about
'Cause
since he
I
picked
just-
it up.
I love it a lot. So thank you, Disney, very much. Appreciate it.
And thank you to everyone who has
Booked with
their
us.
travel with us.
Yeah, because without you, we wouldn't be travel advisors.
Yep.
Yep. So we got a chance to do that. Had some cool photos taken.
Yeah.
Met some of the business development managers, BDMs, and then Disney leadership. Had ice cream.
Yeah.
Rode Everest.
Everest. Which
Mhm.
I haven't been on that in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
And I'm not as young as I once was. We did single rider though.
Yeah, we did.
Unfortunately, we didn't,
Yeah, we didn't
ride
ride
together,
together.
but it beat like the 30-minute wait. So I was like, let's just do single rider.
Yeah. So
So
we did
I was
that,
like next to a guy that was terrified,
which is sad.
which was sad.
My riding person was fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
And then
And we did Springs before we left.
Springs had Earl. Anna had her little photo shoot. We'll share some of those photos in the coming days.
So cute.
Saw some other friends at random.
Yeah, I was like, see what I see.
And I was like, I do. Snuck up and said hello. So,
Yes.
yeah, that was about our trip, though.
Yeah.
So, we'll have vlogs and more content in the coming days. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out all the things on our socials.
And thumbs up.
Thumbs up. And just touching on some news, we already did a little bit as well about Disney. Goofy's going to also have a takeover at Epcot this summer. Animal Kingdom is doing a new limited time Explorer Wilderness Badge.
Explore Badge. Yep.
Yeah, so that should be cool. And there's also going to be a sing-along in Discovery Island. And Magic Kingdom, I thought this was interesting. So under the big top, they're going to have a DJ Ringmaster for a summertime dance party full of pop-up silliness with Pluto.
Ooh.
And they're going to have stilt walkers and jugglers performing all around.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so that should be cool.
Yeah.
And then Stitch is hosting a like dance party or something.
Tomorrowland.
Yep. And then what else is
Which we
happening?
saw Stitch do this trip.
Yeah. Inside Merchant of Venus, there's going to be an out of this world craft inspired by the upcoming Disney Pixar film Elio. So that should be cool.
Which is the new one.
And I'm super excited for Disney's marquee summer thing, which is going to be Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away, the new nighttime parade.
Finally, a nighttime parade.
But we still don't know when. It just
Yeah.
says later this summer. Speculation is
July 6th.
early July.
7th,
Yeah.
We
So,
shall see.
We'll see. That should be fun. And then, of course, all the discounts and promotions we got going on, we can help you with those.
It's going to be a fun summer at Disney.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool kid summer. Cool kids can be in adults too, by the way.
Exactly.
Um,
Why I love Disney. You don't have to grow up.
nope.
Even though I feel it. Whew.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me, like you said, we ain't as young as we were, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jen, it was us. Yes, it was you that we saw.
Yes.
That we surprised. But you surprised us by being there. So
Yeah, right.
surprise. Disneyland released preview merch for the 70th
And some treats.
and some food, so that was cool.
Some cute stuff,
If
too.
you want to check that out, we'll post about that this weekend probably because we're catching up on things. Alien,
Did you not see the alien?
please hold.
It's like a little, like, cookie, like, I don't know.
I like the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, it's nice. The little zipper's cute, too.
Zipper is fun. I see Alien. Oh, there's a straw.
I just saw it tonight. That
Oh,
one.
he's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a macaroon actually.
Oh.
I think
I just,
Yeah, he
like,
is a
saw it
macaron.
while I was scrolling.
a macaroon
Yeah.
filled with birthday cake, buttercream, and confetti cake center, finished
He's
with a
even
chocolate
wearing a birthday
hat.
Oh, well. See?
We're too much on the same wavelength, guys.
Well, we've been married for 8 years. We've been together for 12, so it's 12 years of
Knowing each other.
the thinking of the same
Yeah, Brian,
things.
it's like money flying out the door.
Butterfly.
No. Be gone.
So true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they know that. They know that.
Yeah. So book your trips with us so we can spend more of it and give it back to Disney. But yeah, so I thought that was cool. We'll share probably some stuff about this because it all looks really cool.
Yeah.
Again, I want the popcorn bucket. Like, I don't need the Mickey Mouse one. The Mickey Mouse one, he's got a big head, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
The Yeti sipper is fun, but you know, I'm a fan of just like the regular popcorn buckets
Basic ones, yeah.
that are just themed.
Yeah.
You know, because they actually stack and are
Yes.
usable.
That is how we
But-
put in our pantry.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
stack.
yeah. But I mean, I like the novelty buckets too.
Yeah.
You know, especially if they are display pieces.
Like Pumbaa over at Animal Kingdom. I love Pumbaa.
yeah,
He's a cute
he's a
popcorn
big one.
bucket.
Yeah. So they talked
Yeah.
about that for Disneyland. Epic. Sorry. Epic Universe. Universal Epic Universe. Single day tickets are now on sale for the preview window before May 22nd, before their grand opening. So we can sell those now if you do want to get to Epic earlier
Yeah.
than May 22nd. But I would advise still going after that and going for everything at Universal and experiencing everything that they have to offer. And you won't get the full park experience before the 22nd. Like, I still haven't seen Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
the meet and greet.
It'll probably happen
So.
on the 22nd.
Yeah.
I would assume.
So that's not out
And
yet.
Princess Peach, or is she meeting?
I saw someone post about her today.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
She's out.
So, but I think she was out before
Okay.
today. Sandals and Beaches has some new offers and discounts. So we'll be sending out an email about that soon. I got news today about Viking Cruise Line. They have you get to choose what offer you want for an upcoming cruise. You can get up to, listen to this, up to $1,000 of onboard credit. So if you are looking at that, we have that option, and free international flights to get you overseas to go on a cruise there with the long boats and go see, the Rhine River and all of that. It'd be cool. Viking Voyages invited us out for a event later this month that we're planning on going to. So we'll have more about that in the coming weeks. Carnival posted that their island is about done and ready to go at Celebration Key. Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're calling it Celebration Key there.
Okay.
I think I should know this. I'm certified in that. But it's been a long day. What else? What else? I think that might be it for news that I know as of now. Is Viking booking for 27 yet? They should be. I need you to send me a link to all that. Yes, Kim. We can make that happen. But yeah, we should be able to do 26 I know, 27 I will look into. I know it's opening soon if it hasn't already. But I will note that down. Yeah, but I think that's it for now.
I think so.
Next week, who knows what we're going to talk about? Because I don't. Do you know?
Nope.
We don't know. We'll see what the week brings for us. But it should be a fun week.
Seems like there's always
news.
something dropping. Like,
Always something.
yeah, always something new.
But we might have a topic next week to chat about. Maybe we'll talk about packing tips. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe summer destinations for road trips or something. Because we're always on the road.
Yes.
We'll put something together for you guys. But
Yeah.
thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Especially staying up. It's 10:30, so.
Yeah, we're right on
Thank you.
time.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Another Travel Thursday, episode 8.
On Friday.
On a Friday. Going on a Friday. Or whatever
Yeah.
it goes. But you guys have a great night.
Thank you.
Remember, every day is an adventure. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye. Our audience member even says bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That's good.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
It's gonna be May.